Alright dudes, welcome back. Doomwaves here, doing another video, and today it is a tag video. I was tagged by good buddy Metallimaniac for this video, who originated over at Spritesnbytes channel, talking about just games in our collection, tag video, kind of chain response kind of thing, A to Z. And Spritesnbytes started with A, Metallimaniac B, and they threw it to me, and we got the letter C. Now, of course, it would have been better, of course, if I had the letter D, because it would have been so easy. So easy. As it is, I got the letter C, which is just a little bit more difficult of a decision, because I just don't have that many games that start with the letter C, unless it's a Call of Duty game, which is kind of odd choice for this sort of this sort of a tag video, when you're kind of trying to pimp out maybe some kind of underrated games, or unsung gems or hidden gems, whatever you want to call them. So I didn't want to pick Call of Duty, of course, and this game is pretty well known, but still one of the only games in my collection that starts with C that isn't Call of Duty. But it was an easy choice once I remembered this game. It was like, oh yeah, of course, I'll definitely pick that game. That is Code of Princess for the Nintendo 3DS. Code of Princess is an interesting kind of a side-scrolling beat 'em up, action game. It's not really like a true beat 'em up. I mean, you're using weapons and things, but yeah, it's pretty much a side-scrolling beat 'em up, a la Guardian Heroes for the Saturn. It's pretty awesome. It's got some RPG things going on. It's got some really funny characters, some really funny dialogue, and a somewhat interesting story. I mean, the story is not like fantastic, but I mean, it has its moments. But all in all, I mean, I think I put about 12, 13 hours into the main campaign of the game, but there's all kinds of side quests that you can do. And one of the cool things too is that you can actually level up more than just one character. So when you start out, you just have one character, but it slowly trickles in other characters, and each character kind of has their own fighting style. And of course, like, as you level up your character, you can distribute different attribute points to raise certain stats. And so it's got some pretty cool RPG elements, and it's all in all, it's a pretty great game. So if you like kind of these side-scrolling beat 'em up games, beat 'em up RPGs similar to Guardian Heroes, or pretty similar to like a Dragon's Crown 2, except it's a little bit more rigid. Instead of just free reign to walk back and forth, you fight in 3 different lanes. There's a front, a middle, and a back lane, and you change lanes depending on which enemy you're fighting. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty interesting game. I don't know how much it goes for anymore. I think I paid like $30, but that was like a year and a half ago. It was a while back when the game was fairly new. So my choice for the A to Z tag video is, of course, Code of Princess for the Nintendo 3DS. Now, last order of business, to choose someone to pick a game for the letter D. I haven't put a ton of thought into this, so I will just go ahead and throw it to someone who I think will actually do a response, because it will be kind of nice to kind of keep this tag video going. Haven't talked to him about it yet, so maybe I should have done that first, but I'm going to put my faith in my good friend Bawesome Burf to go ahead and make a tag response for the letter D. Now, if Bawesome doesn't want to take up upon the challenge, then I will try very hard to kind of pick someone else and put it in this video or something. I don't know. I'll do something, but I'm going to trust that Mr. Bawesome will definitely hook us up with a game that starts with the letter D. So, tag, you're it, Bawesome. Thanks for watching. Doomwaves out.